Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with me. I'm your host, High Fives. We are in it, Dirty Hurts Pod. Man, it's been a wild week. Came back from Lost Lands. Obviously, it's been a week since that. Was that literally just last weekend? Damn, son. We're already 1 week away from Lost Lands. And let me tell you, number 5 was the one. That was a remarkable... I mean, it was crazy. It was, all the sets were just top notch. Everyone was going as hard as they possibly can. I mean, man, some of my favorite sets from the weekend. I wish I still had the app so I could go through my list, my schedules. But, man, I couldn't wait to see Exotics. Exotics murdered it. Was perfect. Everything I needed. Everything I wanted to see. Love their style. Love their vibe. The boys. Shanghai killed it. Of course. I mean, they had the most crowd reactions per drop than I would say, than anyone else that I saw personally. Like, first song, intro, their first drop, crowd, oh. Second song drops, crowd goes, oh. Third song, I'm pretty sure they got another oh. And then, it dies down for maybe a drop or two. Then it comes back, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. There was like a 5 in a row. Oh, I was like, I cannot believe this. This is like, and that's like one of the things that I love the most is when the crowd reacts, not with just like, oh, hands in the air. No, like when the drop is just so nasty that when it comes in, people can't help themselves and they have to scream, oh. Like, that shit is so fun to me. I love that. I love it when it happens to me. It's rare, but it happens for me sometimes at the shows. I will say one of the crazier crowds that we saw was, in fact, I mean, that shit was just rhythm heaven. If you loved rhythm, you were there. The crowd was just jumping like crazy. I was just primal as fuck, just, doing that simple movement when you're dancing, the bass. You're just chilling at home base, kind of doing like one of these moves. I can't really do it sitting down, but you know what I mean if you go to shows. And, I mean, that shit was just stupid wild. Definitely something I was glad to be a part of. I just never been to a rhythm, just full on rhythm show where the energy is just on 1,000, crowd and the music. It was awesome. It was something I'll never forget for sure. I'm blessed that there's videos out there to rewatch it because holy shit. I want to talk, man. Trying to see. Eliminate was amazing. I'm glad I saw that. Yuki, obviously. I want to go through this whole list, but that would just be too much. Of the Trees murdered it. That was so dope on main stage. Just getting that nice, just like, that nice vibey, but thick, make you squint your face kind of bass. Still, you know what I'm saying? It's still chill, but it's also just like, where did that come from? Trying to see. I mean, there's a lot of great sets, but I mean, the ones that really stuck out, it's like you can't even put G Jones on the list of like best sets. It's kind of just like, how can he top himself again? And 1 second. There we go. Come back to me. There we go. You can't really compare like G Jones to other artists because he's on such another level that it's just almost unfair. And I feel like anyone would agree with me, like from his visuals to his tracks. Like his opener was just so disgusting and heavy. I was like, man, he really, in a good way, just really catered to the Lost Lands vibe. Everyone does. When you see artists multiple times in different places, you could tell that they cater to that festival. And that's my favorite part of going to Lost Lands, is because everyone's coming there to just fucking rip your head off. And G Jones did. Like, he came out swinging. At one point, I'd like to know what happened. I think maybe laptop died or something, but the whole stage just died out, and we were sitting there for maybe like a minute, if that, maybe two. And then it finally just came back on. It was just, I mean, look up videos. It's well worth it. I wish Lost Lands would post like the official videos, maybe because he plays so late. Do they have later at night sets on the YouTube channel? I don't know. I have to double check. But Subtronics is the GOAT. He fucking killed it. Was it Saturday night that he closed out? I mean, holy shit, the amount of people that were there, like, you just felt that energy in the crowd. And I mean, it was remarkable. The visuals that he has are insane. His music is, I mean, if you like Subtronics, you like Subtronics. And yeah, he killed it. He's the GOAT for sure. He's up there. And he's getting up to that. I think he's at that, like, for like me personally, I have like, top 10s or top whatever, tops lists. But then I have like Mount Rushmores for people I listen to. And man, G Jones is one of them. Subtronics is up there now, like Sudden Death, LS Dream, like all those guys just are at this next level where it's kind of just like, holy shit, you guys have fun, do your thing over here. We're going to try and catch up type shit. But yeah, Lost Lands was amazing. I wish I could have gone to Wakan just this past weekend. Yeah, right, wasn't it? Or it's coming up right now? No, it just happened because people were just talking about it on podcasts. But yeah, oh yeah, because Lost Lands is the 24th, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, wish I could have went to Wakan. I heard they were having some trouble with people getting in the gate because it was like a scan code, I think. I mean, but other than that, I heard it was amazing. I heard a lot of people. I heard someone talking about they were pissed off about like the inflatable couches. And honestly, I mean, I get it. Like, it's kind of just a lot, especially if you're like super up close. If you're in the crowd, it's no big deal. Do what you got to do. If you want to sit, sit. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What is that? What does that even mean? How am I trying to think? I'm currently thinking. I don't get it. I mean, I know it's a little late, but that whole Excision versus Getter. Brother, Getter is a wild boy. If you guys haven't heard, he called out X and was like, damn, still ripping off Space Laces. That shit's sad. And then shows the trailer that got put out, and then shows the actual original unreleased boy on the Space Laces Voltage 003 audio visual mix on his YouTube channel. And I mean, yeah, it does sound the same, and I'm sure he got a nice little pay for it, but you know, I could see where Getter's coming from, where he says that he'll play out some unreleased stuff for months or for, you know, as long as whatever, and then when the song comes out, it'll say Excision featuring Space Laces, kind of like I don't know, it sounds like whole Nectar thing, you know what I'm saying? Like where Nectar was stealing people's tracks and claiming it as his. I just think that's just a thing that happens in the music industry when people get too big, like as big as Excision, where he's playing huge shows and running festivals and at different states, and it's just like, yeah, I'm sure it gets to a point where it's just a lot of work to have to deal with so much stuff. Yeah, and then Excision posted a video of him talking into a microphone saying like, you want attention and you better get her or something. I don't know. So he says something. I don't really. Is there a? But yeah, Space Laces responded and says, for the record, I don't do any ghost producing. I don't have any interest in ruining anyone's career. All the songs I worked on with Excision, I'm a credited artist. That being said, I noticed a lot of people trying to replicate songs of mine. However, much of that is coincidence or confirmation bias. I'll never know. But I can't get mad for people taking inspiration. On a good day, it's flattering. On a bad day, it feels like a broken record in an industry where I often feel disregarded or taken advantage of. At the end of the day, I just want the recognition of the work that I've done. Yeah, and I mean, you know, Getter's going to speak his mind and say what he's going to say. He's been in the game. He's a legend already. He's, you know, he's helped mold other artists, like by creating sounds that other artists then use to, you know, make great music. Like, you know, that just happens. People take inspiration from Getter, and good shit comes out from that. And then I think it's funny, I didn't realize this until Illy told me, but Subtronics took the closing slot on Saturday, and then let's see, can I show this? I can. Is it gonna show? Yes, it will show Subtronics' new tour for 2023. My guy got Getter, which is so funny. Obviously, I'm sure the tour was booked, obviously, way before the beef happened, so there's not going to be any mishap with that. I wanted to get a close-up, but that didn't really work. Hilarious. My laptop is freaking out after doing that. So yeah, I would like to attend that festival if I can. Let's see, are they even coming to Indiana? What's the closest one? Probably Chicago, Minnesota. There's some crossed off between Minnesota and Missouri, so I wonder if they're trying to wiggle in a little Indianapolis. I can't zoom in, and it's ticking me off, man. It's ticking me. Yeah, the art anti-fractal tour. Last year was Fractal tour. But huge artists on there. Getter, Peekaboo, Virtual Riot, Blank Dimension, Jansen Company, Must Die, 100 Drums, Hole, Leo Tricks, Uber, Ahi, Art. Ooh, I don't even know how to say that. Artixie? Am I just seeing that wrong? Is that exclamation point at the end? It's all blurry the closer I get. Veil and Osteria. That sounds like an old metalcore band. But yeah, so never gonna see Getter at Lost Lands. So that sucks. Did you guys hear about this? It's Circus Records releases new Cookie Monster single 2 years after his passing. The song's with Puck's Pavilion, Flux Pavilion, and Coven. I listened to the song earlier today, and honestly, when I even look at a picture of Cookie Monster, I get this like feeling of sadness. Dr. P and Cookie Monster were some of the first dubstep artists I found, which really got me to the point of where I am now. Like, if it wasn't for those songs, who knows if I would even like dubstep or, whatever. Maybe I would, but maybe it would have taken me longer and I wouldn't have been, I kind of feel proud of being like a old head compared to some newer fans that I've been meeting lately at the Trap. And am I balding? Oh no, my hair is just I was like, oh no, I need to shave. No, my hairline just goes up there. I forgot I have a widow's peak. Anyways, yeah, I listened to the song and it's really, it's Flux Pavilion and Cookie, and they're super goated, and it's a beautiful song. It's really nice. It's really gets you in the feels. The singer has a great voice. It fits perfectly on the track. The emotion is there when it comes to the vocals. It was hard for me to listen to. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, it's weird when you listen to a song from an artist that's like newer after their passing. It's kind of I don't know. Sorry if me hitting that microphone is loud. I want to say, okay, no, never mind. The word I was going to use wouldn't have made sense. Yes. So yeah, I would go check that out. If you don't want to shed a tear in front of someone, listen to it alone. Yeah. Definitely a good one. I didn't get to listen to it in my headphones yet. I listened to it off the laptop speaker, which I did on purpose because I knew if I felt the bass, heard the bass, not felt it, but heard the bass, it would make the emotion hit even harder. And I didn't want to cry right before the podcast, so I will do that after I'm done. But yeah, on a lighter note, Grizz and Ellis Dream finally team up for their first collaboration. Funko and when I first heard that they had a release out, I was like, I thought they already did. I just feel like that's just something that should have been done already. And I know this is kind of a older, it's been out for a while, but I mean, hey, maybe some of your listeners haven't heard it yet. That's a lie. You guys keep up with music. I'm just trying to catch up on things. There was, it just came out today, that Subtronics remix, Runaway. He dropped it at Lost Lands, and I did not realize it was a sick ass. I thought it was like a sick ass edit mashup type of thing, but nope, it's a whole ass remix he did. And let me tell you, I don't think you guys can hear that. I just tried to see, and I can't tell right now if you can. Maybe there is a way. I don't know. That one's a fun listen, a real fun listen, I will say. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget. We're in ad mode. Don't forget, guys, Camp Terror is in 2 weeks, I believe. I want to triple check just so I get the dates right. Should have had this already. I am an amateur. Perfect. You could tell I'm still new at this. Isn't that fun? Is Facebook signed up on here? But yeah, it's in, I'm almost positive it's in 2 weeks. God, I think it's like the 21st. Oh, I'm a horrible person. But just so you all know, I've talked about it a little bit, but started a new project with the boys. It's October 21st and the 22nd. Come on out, please. Check out the new project that I started with the boys, not Shanghai, the other boys, Smiles and Mr. Wizard. And, we just make music better together. I haven't really found my creative drive making stuff for high fives just yet. And I've made fun. If you guys want to go check it out, I want to double check. I always forget. If you want to go check it out, on my SoundCloud. Go Mr. Wizard with a V. And damn, am I the first Google search on Hive? Maybe it's just for me, but it's because I've done it. Obviously, searched myself a bunch of times, but yeah, it's X High Fives X HIGHFIVES spelled normally. Go check it out. Go check out the collabs I've done with. If you haven't already, go check them out with Wizard and Smiles. But yeah, we started a new project called Kill the Scapegoat. And we already have a few tracks brewing, freshies. We're going to go back and fix those up for Camp Terror, so come check those out. Come check us out. Excuse me, come check everyone out playing Camp Terror. I think we should go ahead and read off some of the but yeah, sorry, I'm reading shit and I forgot I'm doing the podcast. Can you scream idiot? This isn't a live stream. Yeah, we got Figure, obviously it is based around our guy Figure, and Figure is a fucking goat in himself. Seen him a bunch of times. I cannot wait for this. Honestly, this is going to be super fun. Can I get a picture of who's playing? I don't want to get it messed up. Appreciate you. We've got Figure. We've got Lucid. We've got Prototype. We've got let me show my window. I gotta love this. Using Riverside for the second time ever to record a podcast, because you know what? It's a little rough in these streets. But yeah, Lucid, Prototype, Subdoctor, 100 Drums, Cyber Optics, who we had on the podcast. Go check that episode out. It was super, super awesome for him to come on. Really appreciate that. Inhuman, I almost said Inhumane, because I'm illiterate, I guess, now. Cool. Shanghai Doom, The Boys, Two-Faced, Boss Mode, Elder Bass, can't wait for that. Viscous, let's go. And then, yeah, a bunch of homies at the bottom. Oh, look at that. What does that say? Killed Escape, baby. Killed Escape. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, honestly. I can't wait for that, so come check it out. October 21st to 22nd. Stable Studios, Spencer, Indiana. Yeah, that's right. Indiana's bringing some bass, son. So we got that Midwest flow, as the kids would say. But yeah, come out to that. Did want to get into something a little, a little bit not fun to get into, because I really enjoyed this artist. He came out he played Beyond the Void, and, prior to what happened, I enjoyed his set. I enjoyed his music. And now finding out that he's a bad dude, not fun. Now it's like I can't listen to his music anymore, because I can't support that. And it's, I don't know, it's just kind of disheartening. It's just like, man, can we just, I don't know, keep our hands to ourselves? Can we just ask permission? Like, is that hard? Like, is it? I mean, you're a pretty popular DJ. Do you have to do something? So just do something, whatever. So there's allegations. It's just not, I just don't appreciate, I just don't understand why people do that. Like this, like, does your ego get that lifted up so high that you just forget that people have emotions, and, women aren't just your toy to do whatever you want? Like, not cool. So, I mean, we're just going to get into it. I just, show the window. Just so y'all can see what I'm reading. I just found this website, Xron Music. I went through, and I mean, I saw it happen on Twitter. Somebody from around here was like, damn, I was a really big fan of Sky Suite, and there's allegations out, so which kind of sucks. But yeah, Mean Mug Music and Sky Suite are under fire following SA allegations. Sky Suite is a DJ and producer that has been represented by Mean Mug Music, an Ann Arbor-based music collective. I mean, I guess it's public knowledge. This lady, was the one who, let's see, at least one woman alluded to a essay that was allegedly perpetrated by Sky Suite. She tweeted, "Just gonna leave it at I'm happy to not be involved with people that seemed like they cared about my essay," while also saying I shouldn't post about it when I asked. Still supporting him, Sky Suite, after he was gone, and telling someone I was dating that I was just going to say he R-worded me too. There's her tweet right there. It's sad that would happen. It's wild. And, when I met him, he was kind of douchey. I don't know. I enjoyed his set, so I was kind of just like, oh shit, hey. Like, he had this like demeanor to him that he felt like he was like nice, but like in a way he felt like he was just better than everyone. And, that kind of attitude's not going to get you far, clearly. But yeah, after that came out Wobaholics, Electric Hawk. Everyone was just like, hey, we're gonna take out, like, all proceeds are going to a charity. I can't remember which one. So, okay, let's see. According to the statement made by Wobaholics, another music collective that had represented the artists, there have been some very serious allegations made against an artist we work with that date back to before we started managing them. Wobaholics continued by stating that they would no longer be representing the artist effective immediately. Fans seemed to be satisfied by the response Wobaholics offered. Solace made a pretty much the same post, and Electric Hawk, they're taking him down from anything. We plan on donating our split of royalties to RAIN to support survivors of SA. Everyone deserves to be and feel safe in this world, especially at shows, dude. That's not fun. Guy or girl, it's an escape. You want to escape from real life and have fun and listen to your favorite music, but then you got to worry about guys being creepy. Like, let's grow up. It's time to grow up, people. If you're not 10 years old, if you're not 12 years old, if you're not 8 years, grow up. Like, you're not in middle school anymore. You're not in primary school. But yeah, Mean Mug released a statement about the allegations, starting out by saying Mean Mug here has in no way, shape, or form supported or covered up SA. However, fans did not react well, and the company continued to face backlash. One person said, TLDR, Mean Mug. Yeah, TLDR. I'm out of touch if I don't know what that means. Didn't think SA was a big deal, so we didn't acknowledge it. Another said that Mean Mug statement was easily the worst one I've ever read. Absolutely zero accountability whatsoever. Yeah, they just pretty much said Mean Mug believes that respecting the privacy of individuals whose voice their experience is important. When accusations of any nature are made, it is not appropriate for Mean Mug or any entity to publicly share the person's story. Which, I mean, yeah, but yeah, many artists and staff have announced Many artists and staff have announced their departure from the label. Wow, I didn't know that. Makes sense. To cap off this mean bug debacle, numerous artists mentioned dissolving their contracts in the Slack group. Almost a full 18 hours later, and none of them have heard from staff. The users followed up with, keep in mind, these same people ghosting these artists are the ones who wouldn't remove SkySuite from their roster who are someone because of contracts and how the industry works. It's also been alleged by Twitter user Mean Mug is threatening the girls who spoke out at this point in time. Yeah, I just saw this today, which is kind of messed up. The original girl, Squid Vicious, said, really want to know who's the fucking pussy on a burner saying they're a part of Mean Mug and now sending a literal 19-year-old her mother's address and phone number, death threats, and saying they're coming tonight. Get a fucking grip. Weird that you would say you're a part of Mean Mug. Way to make Mean Mug look even stupider. Like, you guys are a bunch of fucking dork losers. Like, I can't believe you would even let this get swept under the rug. I mean, that's what you guys did. That's what you did. And I hope she's safe. I hope she's doing okay. Everyone here at Dirty Hurts, we don't condone that kind of behavior at all. And contract or not, if someone did that here, they're gone. You can't have that around here. Can't have that around anywhere in the scene. We don't do that. So don't do that. And I mean, someone just in our local scene just got canceled because of stuff like that. So let's not do that. If you like this music and you want to continue making this music and maybe have a career in it, maybe keep your hands to yourself. Respectfully take a girl on a date. Just don't just be after partying and fucking doing all whatever the fuck you do. Yeah, sad time for EDM, for the electronic dance scene. That's for sure, because I mean, I enjoyed his music, but now I'm not gonna listen to him. Like, it's not even worth it. But yeah, I got a nice little time going right now. Let's just end it on a happier note. Checking out this article. Oh shoot, I can't wait. So the boy Porter Robinson, Second Sky, the festival curated and thrown by Porter Robinson, is only just a little over 3 weeks away, and there's still work being done. Fred again sadly had to drop off the lineup. Damn, I didn't even realize this was announced. I need to get on social media, man. This job is keeping me away from what I love. Sadly, had to drop the lineup, an announcement he made last week, and a special guest has not yet been revealed. But as Porter himself, he shared some news about his own set. I've been working hard, and I have a crazy ass update about what my set will be at Second Sky. Ha ha, ha ha. More soon, he tweeted this morning. Just as Madion upgraded his Good Faith set to Good Faith Forever, perhaps a new Nurture live set era is upon us as well. As he said, there will be more soon, but if you've already got your ticket, transportation, and lodging all set for October 29th, you're going to want to hold on to that ticket tightly to see what's in store. Dang, son. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good old time. So I really want to catch one in real life, but where is it, in California? I think Porter Robinson DJ set. Haven't seen one of those in fucking like 7 years. Spring Awakening. Yeah. So let's see what this bad boys. Oh, it's the Bay Area in California. Yeah. One of these days I'll go. I love Porter Robinson. He's the man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening. Hope you had a fun time with me. Hopefully we'll have the special guest that I think we're going to have on the podcast. We're just going to keep it rolling with the guests. Keep them legends, baby. Keep them goated. I'm going to try and stop saying that because it's silly. And yeah, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in.